Hello. This is your emotional support animal. Hello. What sound was that? That was Bubbles. Hi everyone. Connie, congrats on being first. Taeyu, congrats on being well prepared. I mean, who's surprised? Hi. Well, come on, tracking. I believe in you. You've got this. All my lighting is... Wait, this light could be more? Light me, light my head, light my face. Light my beautiful visage. So that people may see it and despair. Hi. I don't know, something doesn't seem quite right about the tracking. It's okay. We're gonna make it work. Hi. Hello. How are you doing? Wait. Your washing machine is going to scream at you. I hope it's going to scream at you not too loudly and not too aggressively, and it's going to be like, you know, like a scream of excitement or something. Hi there, Suo, and hi there, Message. How are you doing? Hello, Roku. Are you okay? Is everything okay? Now, what is going on with the tracking? You know, it's annoying me. Track me, you little miscreant. No. Finals is upon me, so I shall lag. Oh, good luck with that. Finals are scary. It's not loud or aggressive, but it carries the urgency that incites anger. Ooh, I see. Understandable. Oh crap! You indeed forgot. Hi there, Mono. Yeah, something is going on with the tracking, but I don't know if it's anything I can really fix. Like, there seems to be a connection thing. I don't know. I'm just gonna be like this today. I'm gonna be jumping around a bunch. I guess, you know, sometimes you have days like that. Sometimes you have days where you just kind of glitch out a bit. So, Gah. I had a weird dream last night. I had one of those dreams. I don't know what kind of dream, but like one of those, you know? Like, nothing, I don't remember anything in particular happening. But what I do remember is that I was like at home. Yeah, I think back in my childhood home. And outside my window, there were like these pillars of like a molten substance coming from above, which was like tar, something like a tar-like substance. I don't know if it was black or white, or if both existed. And like, I was just really concerned with those things. And people were all like, no, what are you talking about? That's totally normal. And I was like, that doesn't seem normal. Come on, tracking. I'm making a funny face. Please. And that was pretty much the dream. The dream was there being weird stuff. Well, no. There was strange stuff happening too. There was a lot of stuff happening, but I don't remember what it was. I mean, there's always a lot of stuff happening. I'm always like going all over the place in my dreams. Leaving Lurk while I'm out for a day trip. Oh, thank you. Have a good trip. And yeah. Thank you for the well wishes, and yeah. Have a good fun and a trip and a safe, and yes. I just finished singing to a friend on his stream. It was very fun. Aw. Oh man. That sounds really nice. How are y'all? Yeah, how are y'all? I hope you're all doing okay. I'm I'm very tired, which, you know, like, I feel like I need to find different words. Because, like, it's nothing new that I'm, like, very tired, but, like, it was the kind of tired where I was just, like, I was playing Clay Obscure for a moment, like, before stream, and in the middle of that, I was just in a state where I was, like, ready to just, like, lie down and sleep. And that is different. That is different from, like, usual tiredness, which is, like, just, like, brain fog. This was, like, legit, like, I could, like, absolutely sleep right now. When am I not? That is a very good question. See, that's why I need to distinguish. I need to distinguish between different kinds of tiredness. Also, hi Delazar. Doing very well. I'm currently multitasking by watching both you and the same friend whilst trying to understand both. Surprisingly, going very, very well. I'm glad to hear that. That's not easy. So yeah, today I don't think we're gonna go for terribly long. Cause yeah, as I said, I'm not quite there. Sugar Glass, hi. What are we doing today? We're doing introspective art. So, yeah. I'm chopping up an 11-hour VOD. Oh my, 11 hours is a long time. Yeah. Introspective art, do you know what that is? Have you been to one of the introspective art streams before, or watched one of the VODs? Cause if not, well, we can have a little introduction to the concept. Fun fact, you're not multitasking, your brain is rapidly switching between tasks, and this takes more effort than doing both tasks separately or consecutively, but with your full attention. Yeah, but I mean, you know, you can't always do that, but honestly, it's also like a very good skill to train, like being able to switch like that, because like, I for one am very bad at that. I keep losing track of like where I am in the other task while I'm switching back and forth. So yeah. So who all is going to join us? Mono, are you gonna join us for the introspective art part? Or the drawing? Also, hang on, is the... Okay, yeah, the slideshow is going... Yeah. So we have Connie and Delazar, and I don't know, I saw Supa was doing a thing. We are sharing our therapy kind of art, or art that we like in spiritual level. The idea behind the thread is that like we're gonna decide on a subject, and then within a certain time limit, we try to create that art right now. And then, you know, we share it and share our thoughts on it and stuff. Basically. So yeah. What should the subject be for today? I did have like a very therapy-like coaching session recently. I think I talked about that before. Like, but yeah, it was a job coaching session, like to help me, you know, figure out what I want to be doing and stuff. Oh god. Hi there, Mono. Thank you for the support. And it ended up being a lot about like, you know, why I'm so emotionally brittle, why I'm so scared of putting myself into situations where I don't really know what to expect from them, socially speaking, and you know, not socially speaking, I guess. And yeah, I think we found like something really essential there about like my inability to let go, basically, my inability to let go of, you know, wanting to like constantly protect myself and be in control and, you know, avoid danger, stuff like that. Avoid perceived danger, you know, most of the time there's no real actual danger happening because like people, you know, they just do what they do. It's generally not anything about you. It's nothing that you have to concern yourself with, really. It's just, you know, they're just doing their thing, and, you know, they're just, you know, people just act the way that they've learned that it works for them to survive in this crazy world. And yeah, thanks for the hydrate. And yeah, they're just doing their thing. They're just, you know, no one really knows what they're doing. And yeah, the point is to just, yeah, let go and accept that, like, you know, people are just gonna be doing their thing, and I don't have to let that affect me that much. Even if someone's being like really weird, or even, you know, it doesn't even have to be about like someone else being weird. It also is just, you know, my own hang-ups about myself, about like having to judge everything I do, and thinking that I have to meet some kind of criteria or whatever. Let me do that, hydrate. So, my suggestion for a subject today would be letting go. Letting go, letting go. Won't hold it back anymore. Or something. Letting go, letting go. Yes. So, what do you guys think? Any other suggestions? Or do you think that's a baller-ass topic that we should totally go with? What is going on with the tracking? I don't know what's going on. I'm so bubbly. Hey, you don't. Also, man, like, last stream feels like it happened yesterday. I don't know why. Like, yesterday was just like completely struck from my memory. And yeah, man, that was crazy. Sure, why not? Alright. Alright then. I guess. Sugar Glass, are your questions sufficiently answered? I'm just gonna go ahead and already pin that message. And I sip it. Come on. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Twitch, please. Okay, let's just do it this way. Bam. Okay, and also, Papa, I believe sugar hath wind, as I'm currently the only one watching current YouTube. Well, darn. Well. Alright then. Let's proceed then, I guess. Bye-bye. Where's my pen? Okay. So, if anyone wants to object to that subject, may you speak up now, or forever hold your peace. Currently, we're rolling. What subject? Letting go. Currently trying letting go. Do. Yes. Ah, since YouTube pop-ups appear on Twitch, I'm just gonna use this to say that I'm wheezing since me friends did a very degenerate cover of Let It Go and it's still stuck in my mind. Alright. Okay. Letting go. Let's go then. As always, if anyone is new to this and has any questions, please let them be heard. But otherwise, let's just go. So, letting go. I wonder which degenerate said that. Who knows? A mystery for the ages. Okay. So... the voice sounds more soft today. Like, more quiet? That would be weird. Didn't change anything. Beep, 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 beep. Soften the tone way. Oh, interesting. Huh. I'm gonna assume that's a good thing. I don't know, maybe I'm just not speaking that loudly. The snow
glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen.
A kingdom of isolation. Okay, so letting go. Here's a little tea, short and stout. Here is his handle, and here are his doubts. I just remembered something. I need to be working on some clips. But whatever. Hi there, Hopper. Hi, Hyper life. Hello. Okay. So. Man, I'm really not quite present, am I? Try to focus, my dude. My dearest dude. Letting go. So, letting go of what? Oh, we're already going somewhere. I already like where this is going. I mean, not like in the sense that, you know, I enjoy this, but like in the sense that like, I don't know, I like this vibe. Washing machine time. Oh no. Good luck. Aw. I'm glad you enjoy it. Gonna be lurking on here on YouTube. Have a good stream, thank you. Okay. Okay, let's not pay too much attention to like the details and stuff. Let me see, what does this look like? Actually, that was kind of wrong. Whatever. Doesn't matter. For the emotional content, it's whatever. Although no, it's actually quite obvious that like these are some super long arms. Since they actually go forward, you know. Ah, nay. Tell you like it says, you gotta let it go. You're the one who said come. One day I'll start off with hi, but on today, hello. What does that mean? I don't even know what to do with that. Like, what am I supposed to let go? Hi there. I'm happy to see you too. Hmm. Let go of it being your legacy. That ship has sailed. But I don't want it to be my legacy. Too bad. Well, darn. Okay. And thus history was written. Hmm. Hang on. Ah, God. I don't know where to go with this. Hang on. So you're gonna ban me one day and I'm gonna for real be like honestly deserved. Fair enough. One day. One day. But that day is not today. Blah. Nay, I'm so tired. Nay, help me. You wanna lay on my lap? That's only gonna make me more tired. I am looking forward to after stream to your stream. Yes, I can show your eel while you nap. That yes. Okay. I don't know what to say. Now I'm tired and flustered. Oh no. By the way, Nate, can you draw? Or like, or rather, do you draw? I feel like... Have I seen something? I can draw stick figures, okay. Huh. For a moment I thought like I'd seen you draw. And like been surprised by how well you draw. But... guess that was someone else. Written prose is my skill. That is also a very good skill. Okay, so now we've got this part, but now where do we go from here? The idea is got a friend group to do karaoke with. Oh, nice. I'm glad you found one. I'm glad you had one. I don't know if you... I don't remember if you were looking for one. I'm glad you're happy. mm. Mm. Just gonna gloss over the fact that the server I'm in with them is called Chord Cult. It's like a beautiful place. I have this vague idea, but like, if I go with like the absolute entire idea, then I don't know. Let's just go. What? Thank you for the love. Okay, so far so good. Come on. What? No. Yeah. Pick. Whatever. Point is, it's recognizable as what it is. Also, I need to put some corners. And then oh, baba, bye. Okay, there's like 7 minutes left on the timer. Although, I don't know if we're gonna necessarily pay too much attention to that. I don't know, that was good enough. Da, da, da. Okay. Okay, now this needs color. Okay. So what kind of color does this need? Okay, oh man. I haven't been this quiet in a long time. Sorry about that. Now you get this. Oh, welcome back.
You, guess who?
Oh, hey. Hey there, Moon. How are you doing? Time is kind of up for today, but would you like to join us? have a feeling that there's not going to be a lot of submissions today. I was here the whole time? Oh well then. That's a pleasant surprise. How have you been? Aizen, hi. How you doing, Aizen? Aizen. I've been enjoying karaoke and socializing too much. Now I feel like I want to karaoke anytime I can. I mean, there's no problem with that. Of course, if you enjoy something, you're gonna want to do it a lot. Don't know if I'm super happy with that tone. Let's go with this. The things I've been singing, life has been lifted, and I've been doing the things I've been thinking, life has been lifing, and I've been doing things. Ooh, oh dear, that sounds ominous. By the way, time is technically up, but whatever. Have you considered that, whatever? I don't think you have. Yeah, you know what? There we are. Yes, anyways. Any which ways. Anyway you look, anyway, there's something. Little deep sheep. Thank you for the lyric, Aizen. Shoop. Ba-da-da-dum. Good blush. Okay. And now Let's see. What else do we have? Maybe not that. Dove Lake. Sure. No worries, Delazar. How about this? Is a thing I can do. Yeah, that doesn't feel wrong. I will say that. Now, can I? What happens if? What happens if? I don't know. What does happen if? Maybe like that. Maybe like that. Then here. This probably doesn't do anything. Sure. Sure. Let's say that's how it is. Sure. All right. Let's see. Oh, hey. We do already have one submission. What? So... There's an outbreak coming up in like 3 minutes. What do we do about that? What do we do about that one? Hang on. So, I guess let's look at our first submission. And wait, did I already download it? I think I already downloaded it. I did. I think I did. Oh god, man, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so tired today. Oh, what? Okay, so it's a return of the swirlies. Let's see. Oh wait. Oh, the outbreak is already happening. I totally didn't realize. I thought it was just a warning about the outbreak coming up. Well, darn. Okay, so, So, I hope, I hope no one's gonna miss this. No one's gonna miss me talking about this because of that thing. So, hello. So, let me take this in. Also, this needs to change. Currently discussing. Interesting. So you got a bunch of vines binding this person, coming from all over, and it gets the feeling of this kind of cage. Like even the vines are even like forming this frame. They're also holding the person up. Is a thing. Like they're floating. They're being held aloft. Which I can't help feeling like that's some kind of... Maybe, you know, it's just my own bias. I can't help feeling like this person is being like the vines feel like they're protecting them. Hi there, Suba. You're all late. Hello. Yeah. How are you doing? Man, sorry, I'm so out of it today. I really have to apologize. Let me try real quick and send you. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, so. Now, what is up with the candle? The candle, that is very interesting. I guess. The candle is a bit of a feeling of like hope. I feel like it's this little bright candle, and the thing about it is, it has this. It feels very like, despite being so small, like the way it's drawn feels like it's very powerful down there. Getting the vibe of being held in place and unable to escape from bad habits. Yeah, something like that. Which, bad habits? That's a good point. Because like, habits, right? They're like something that gives you stability, like the thing that you know, the thing that you've always done. So that does have that kind of like stabilizing thing, where they're, you know, they're holding you in a place in some way. But also, you know, obviously you aren't gonna be able to move around a lot. And then the candle, well, it's a light, you know, a light in the darkness. And, you know, these vines, they could be set ablaze by that flame. They could be weakened, and you can, it could help you, like, escape from them with that light of hope. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of blank today, so I'm struggling to come up with anything much more. But yeah. What kind of feeling do I get from this? It's kind of an ambiguous feeling. Feels just kind of like a meditation on the subject. There's no like very strong emotion associated with it. So let's see what they had to say about this. A guide to letting go. Step 1, assess the situation. Step 2, locate the issue. Step 3, grab a lighter. Step 4, find a candle. Step 5, light the candle. Step 6, burn the problem. Step 7, watch the fire. Step 8, there's no problem anymore. Step 9, back away from the fire. Step 10, realize the problem is still there. Original steps. Step 11, walk into the fire. Step 12, it's warm. Step 13, the problem is still there, but at least it feels lighter. Huh. Oh. Interesting. Someone also used the grid method. Hello there, 65-inch TV 2K HD 60 Hz. Hello. Hi there, Crystal. Interesting. Interesting. So letting go is... The idea is that, like, letting go is kind of impossible. The problem is still there. Or at least you can't just get rid of the problem. You can't just burn it. Interesting. I don't know. These are always such a mystery. Good. Good. Man, I'm so sorry. My brain is blanking so hard. Around the problem, yes. Watch the fire, yes. Assess the situation, locate the issue. So let's see what happens if we try to apply this to, like, the issue of, like, bad habits. Like, let's say the habit is, like, watching Twitch a lot. So you assess the situation that you watch Twitch too much, for example. Or rather, yeah, step 1, assess the situation. You realize that you have an issue. 2, locate the issue is that you watch Twitch too much. 3, grab the lighter. You grab the lighter, find a candle, light the candle, burn the problem. So you find some way to restrict your access to it. And you try to push the thing away. And then you watch it burn and there's no problem anymore. And then you turn away, but you realize, no, the problem lies deeper than that. And then Thing is still burning, but it's warm. So, going back, you stop trying to fight the issue, and instead, you just live with it. And the knowledge of the issue lets you better live with it, I guess. I guess so. Alright, now there's a lot of well, no, there's no there's no other submissions right now. So I guess I don't know what I'm gonna do. Thank you for this submission, first of all. And second of all, I don't know, I guess I'm gonna... There is? Oh, wait. Ah, there we are. I guess in that sense, Delazar, how long are you going to take? Cause yeah, there's unfortunately not a huge buffer today. So, I see. A very, this feels like a pained smirk. Like, you know, there's a bit of humor here, but mostly it's like, you know, self-ironic, like in the, you know, you smile to make it hurt less way. Yeah. Unrequited crushes, bad habits, and grudges. Things they're trying to let go of, but, you know, they're trying, but like they just stick. And yeah, it's hard, you know, like you live your life in a particular way, and you know, you've probably been at it for quite a while, like, you know, and thank you so much for the follow. Hello, how are you doing? Shuto Kosoku trial. Shuto Kosoku trial. Kosoku is going fast, I think. I don't know what Shuto means. Hi there, I am good. Yes, Yagi desu. Hi. Yay! Right, so yeah, you live your way in like a particular way. You as you grow up, you construct this idea of like how the world works, and you know, you try to situate yourself within it. You try to figure out how living works. Oh, that seems to be on my end. I'm dropping a few frames, yeah. Oh, Shuto. Oh, I was like, Torayaru. Oh, Shuto. That's like main city or something, like capital city or whatever. Hang on, what does this mean? I thought that was something much different at first. Oh my god, Mono. Hang on. I need to look up. I need to look up what this means. Shuto, capital city. Yeah, capital city. Speed trial. High speed trial. So, Nope. We're back to dropping frames. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's try to stay focused. Stay focused on the thing. So, yeah. As you grow up, you construct this idea of what the world works like and how you need to act in order to survive in it. And, you know, these things that, like, you can't get rid of, like, it makes sense that they're hard to get rid of because, like, they are very deeply ingrained in, like, how you think you have to function. Right? So, yeah, it's understandable. And that's why therapy is such a big process, right? Is that, like, you need to identify why those behaviors are there and what function they serve, and, you know, and then you need to step by step try to work to find something to replace them that still works for you. You think you're the goodest? You might be onto something. Hello, Kashka. Oh man. There's something amazing about, like, that phrase "I'm trying" down there. It's so small down there. So there's something so earnest but meek about it, and it's just like, oh man, don't I know how that feels like. And man, also this must feel like really icky. That, yeah. Yeah. How are you, silly? I'm doing okay. You submitted? Nice. Thank you. Alright, let's see what they had to say about this. Like when there's no train water? Train water? Hello, Mr. Lolbear. Is that... what is it? Is that? I don't know if it is. What is train water? And there's no train water. Oh, you mean like when you're on a train, there's no water? Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I see. That was a callback. Okay, let's see. What was your commentary? I don't know how to let go of stuff. If someone wrongs me and I don't get the closure I deserve, I stay salty about it for the rest of time. It's like the thing I need to let go of is stuck to me and it's impossible to unstick it. When I'm suffering from being in love with someone who doesn't like me the same way, if I metaphorically let go by forcefully throwing it, aka pushing away the person I want, that just hurts both of us. When I have been hurt by somebody who doesn't recognize how they hurt me, it's not as simple as just letting it go. How the fuck do I do that, genuinely? If I attempt to forcefully remove the miserable stewing thoughts from my brain, they just immediately come back. A lady I used to know claimed that she could just control her emotions at will like a tap, and assumed that I should be able to as well. I don't think that's how it works, but various people still seem to expect me to know how to do brain-controlled things that are impossible, such as letting go of a problem that's still causing me hurt. It's... wait. I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's snail goo? Snail goo, yes. Snail goo. I was waiting for you to remember. Hi there, Mr. Lolbear, by the way. Did I already say that? I don't know. Remember if I did. Yeah, how do you let go? I won't lie, I hold massive grudges if I feel wronged. Need to learn to let some things go. Like, yeah. How do you do that if you have trouble doing it? Like, That's a very good question. Like it's, have you tried working through that with a therapist before? Like, because that's gonna be like a whole process, right? Like, you do? Yeah, they aren't worth holding on anymore, that is the thing. But, you know, recognizing that it doesn't serve you at all, and knowing how to let go, that's a very different question. And how to, well, there's gonna be a lot of different, like, you know, techniques to try doing that. But I don't know, the only one that comes to mind is just like speaking those thoughts that you have towards the person into existence, like, I don't know, like writing them down or something as in the form of a letter, and then you don't actually have to send that letter. You just have to at least have that, you know, expression of these thoughts that you would need to share with them in order to get closure. But then, you know, something like that. Yeah. And the crushes thing, man. I've done things like that, still doesn't work. Oh, man. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't think of anything else right now. I'm so sorry. My brain is just not working today. Oh, Papa. All writing about it does make me think about it more. Oh, I'm glad I could share that though. Most times when I share that, most people give me the evil eye or like, what the fuck on their face. Why would I? I mean, you know, that's a very normal thing, like holding grudges. People do need closure, right? Like, most of the time. It's a very normal thing. Okay, so next one. Thank you for sharing that, by the way. So here we have a contrast between like the one person kind of having like, you know, embarrassed and having like negative thoughts and stuff, and the other person is all smiles and sunshine. And so in the context of like letting go, is it about having a crush on someone and feeling like you should let go of it? That could be. Like the turning away from the other person. Feeling like maybe there's no future there or something? Or the first thought I got was just that there's like a contrast between like how well one person deals with things. Like I could see this being the aftermath of like a fight or something, where you know, the person on the right just could move on very easily, and it's just like, you know, what's the big deal? Nothing much happened. So cool. And you know, the person on the left is still like, I don't know, man. I still got these negative thoughts and stuff, and I don't know how to let go of those. I could see both of those things. yeah, that's pretty much all I got, honestly. Like, there's a bit of like image language about, like, you know, the person on the right being like so much taller and, you know, facing towards the other. Like, they just feel much bigger and stronger. Totally like stable, while the other one is like, you know, kind of wrapped into themselves or something. You know, getting very small, feeling very small. So, yeah. Embarrassment, shame. The gentle, tall and angry small dynamic, yes. Hello there, thank you for the follow. Okay. Well, once again, I'm sorry, I cannot think of much more to say, so, did a really fast one. Also, this is a representation of letting go past limitations to go full 100% into caring for someone. Oh. Going past limitations to go full 100% into caring for someone. Oh. I see. So, I guess the letting go, I guess it's more of a meta thing. Like, you know, just like, you know, basically saying this is basically not so much this is a depiction of like letting go being shown, but rather this is something that they're letting go for. Like, they have trouble allowing for this kind of connection and allowing for themselves to be like just 100% unapologetically in love. But, you know, they're just depicting the love. Being like, yep, this is the thing. This is the thing that I'm letting go for. This beautiful creature next to me. Which is very adorable. Thank you for sharing that. Alright, so, so far we don't have yet another submission. So, for the time being, let us just have a look at the thing that I drew. And I would like to hear what you guys, what it evokes in you. What kind of feeling you got? Oh, you got one? You got one? Baba. Need to export. Okay, I will open. Is rendering? Okay. So, well, this one I had a very like simple idea, but the colors kind of make it interesting. Like, I kind of chose those, you know, just based on feeling, mostly. Well, kind of. Yeah. I'll be curious to hear. Ripping open a bleeding hole to get to the vulnerable little guy inside, maybe to help him live a better life. Maybe to rip holes in him too, maybe both, intentionally the former but accidentally the latter. Oh dear. Gotta go, sorry for being less active recently. Have a good rest of stream though, you too. I mean, take care, I mean. Also, no worries, it's okay. To rip holes in him too. Or maybe both, intentionally the former but accidentally the latter. Oh, maybe I worded that a bit morbidly, maybe. A bleeding hole. I didn't even see it that way, yeah. Could see like kind of a hole there. Hmm. So, the idea that I went into this with was, you know, there's this little, like, you know, hurt inner child, basically. And, you know, it's still got these, like, scars. Like, they've kind of faded. They're not such a, bright red anymore. But it's still lingering there. And, you know, these big hands that have like a similar tone, they, a similar like, color to that inside. Hi there, Aurelian. It's going okay. Yeah, they're trying to protect it and keep it safe from like any more of like that hurt reaching it. That hurt that is out there. The bright red pain. What I meant is, in the process of healing your inner self, you get more vulnerable. You have to step out of your comfort zone, put yourself at risk of being hurt more than you're used to. Yeah. Yeah. And then there's, you know, the green hands. The green hands, like, gently trying to move. Right, yeah. I just realized that's a very good point. 'Cause, yeah, they seem to be already in the process of, like, opening it up. Like, it's not perfectly closed off anymore. And there is, like, an opening for that red to come in. But also, like, out there, there's, like, a much brighter color. There's much more light out there. So, yeah. Some hands are holding you, but some are wearing down the bruised sphere of protection that has either been made by yourself, or it may even be a bubble cast on you. Yeah, I would say made by myself. Wearing down the bruised sphere of protection. Oh. Yeah. So basically, yeah, those are the bluish, purplish hands. They're like the hurt, like, protection mechanisms that came from that pain to stop any further pain. And then the green, you know, which are more like, you know, influenced by the light outside. They're trying to offer like an alternative and try to slowly open up and try new things, try alternatives. Alright, got a new submission here. Blah blah blah. Spadooch. I can't help noticing. I sent it, I think it went through, nice. I can't help noticing, this is not the first time that you have drawn trash for your submission. I just think that's interesting. Now there's, okay, I see a photo of what I think is two people. Interesting. There's kind of an ambiguous feeling here. Like, there's, you know, something about the colors. It feels kind of matter of fact. There's like, I don't know, there's like an emotionality there, but it's like a very matter of fact one. It's very like, Yes, that is how it is. There's a lighter in the darker side, both to the trash can and the wall behind it. There's a bit of like the trash, like in the trash, like the rest besides the photo itself feels very like, you know, just, it looks like vomit. So it's like kind of gross. So there's like a little bit of that negativity I see in there. Even if you say love trash. Trash is very, you know, it's very emotionally resonant, isn't it? So yeah, I would say, I get a feeling there of like kind of regret, like looking back upon something you regret, and you know, with like kind of pain, but like from a distance, a distant pain that you're, you know, not trying to let you affect that much. But you know, the memory is still there of like good times that you had. And of course, you know, that makes it difficult. That's what I get from this. Okay. Let's see. What they had to say about this. I loved you, and for a long time I held on to the hope that you'd come back to me. But through learning more about myself and meeting new people, I slowly came to terms with the truth. When we broke up, I still had your picture up in my room, a reminder of when we were one. At the time, I couldn't bring myself to take it down, but eventually I realized that holding on like that wasn't healthy. I didn't throw the pictures away, but I knew I needed to let go. Aww. Big hugs. Thank you for sharing that with us. And yeah, I'm glad you're moving on. Even, you know, and even if you don't necessarily have to throw those pictures away, you don't have to. It's enough to do it symbolically like this, if that helps for you, you know. Like obviously if you still have it like on the wall and you just keep looking back at it, you know, obviously when it's right there, it's gonna be hard to let go of it. But, you know, you can just keep it in a drawer somewhere, look back at it every once in a while, and just be like, you know, the times that we did have were beautiful. Still feels weird not seeing those at the desk on the wall. I imagine so, yeah. But I'm glad you're finding the strength to move on from it. If it wasn't right. Yeah, proud of you. And final submission. I take it's on the Discord server. There we are. Okay, put that away. And put that away. And open these. No audio? Okay, good. Huh. So this person... God damn it, I still need to get like a dramatis personae for you. Like really learn like who each character is and what they represent. So this person... They're like sticks. They're kind of letting go of humanity, basically. Like taking some kind of potion to transform them. Like maybe it's like they're And that pose, the way that pose works, feels like they're saying like they're opening themselves up and saying like either it's like take me, or you know, they're letting something out from inside. Well, that's a question. I guess is it? Yeah, no. It looks more like, yeah. For a second, I was thinking like maybe, you know, they're just taking like a little swig before, you know, letting themselves get eaten. Which would also be a way of letting go, you know. But yeah, this feels like letting go of inhibition to realize your full power, to just turn wild into a... And Shaun the Reaper. Oh, okay. So that's a different character. Well, if it's the Reaper, then I guess the... Then I guess... my other interpretation seems more likely, that they're just letting go of life. Saying like, well, I'm ready. Come at me. That's a really poignant last thing though, last scene. Well, I guess this is all one scene, but like... Oh, sorry about the lag. Ah, yeah, man, I've been dropping a lot of frames. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, Yeah, what I was saying was that, if that's a different character and like the Reaper, then that suggests that, the other, shot, yeah, they're taking a shot, and, you know, letting the Reaper take them, I guess. Just saying like, yo, I'm ready. I'm done. Had a good run. Let's see. What did you say to that? What did you have to say to this? Sticks? 6? Oh wait, no, it is 6. Sykes? How do you pronounce that? Is a representation of my habit of giving in and taking any way to do something easier. For example, they let go of alcohol only to pick it back up the moment Shaun the Reaper is above them. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's different. Okay. Oh. That's not what I would have gotten out of the cinematography. Like, because the Reaper shows up like so much like immediately after. So I couldn't make out that there's like a you know, a different chain of like, what's it called? Chain of things happening. Causality. Causal chain. Yes. So yeah. Representation of my habit of giving in and taking any way to do something easier. So yeah. Sticking with the alcohol, and then as soon as the going gets rough, like, oh no, never mind. I see. But then, I guess, you know, there is something potent about like showing the Reaper after that. Like, final shot is the term, as you said, he was frame. Oh, right, shot, right. The final shot, yes. Yeah. Yeah, there's something about that final frame, because it implies, like, you know, alcohol is gonna be the death of you, basically. Oh yeah, you're gonna stick to that. You're gonna stick to that coping mechanism. I'll be seeing you soon then. You know? Very cool shot. The way it comes into frame. I really like that. Alright then. And with that, yeah, we're done for today. But yeah. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Man, I'm really sorry that today was like so sleepy and like empty brain empty and stuff. That's just how it goes sometimes. But yeah. Blah blah blah. Let's just have a little look at that again. Wow. RL, I do not drink, huh? Okay, so it's like more of a representation of it, I guess. Of bad habits. Easy ways out. Interesting. No. Alright. So let's go find someone to rate, and for everyone on the YouTubes, take care. Thank you for dropping by. Don't forget to leave a like, and beep beep.